was a writer, not just some drudge writer. He was a writer whose books were actually selling. The whole of my life, from the moment when, as a small kid, I could watch, listen, and remember he was a role model, an example, and a hero, whom I could become myself. Even though he had never been outpouring and showing his love, neither to me nor to my mother, I still believed that he loved us. I couldn't be more wrong. 3 years ago, Stan Gresh died. His body was found beside the gates of San Francisco National Cemetery, where his parents had been buried. An autopsy showed the presence of several different kinds of amphetamine in my father's blood. Nobody knows what he was doing in the cemetery. He told us that he was going to meet his publisher to hand him his last work. The manuscript was never found. A year after the father, my mother passed away of cancer. The last months were real torment, non-stop under the influence of morphine that caused hallucinations, in which my father played the main character. In narcotic dreams, she often woke up screaming a name. He was the hero of the first of father's best-selling books, a combative conspirator who defeated a bad Yankee in a duel about a woman. To my great surprise, a month ago, the tax office sent me a reminder, urging to pay the tax on the land somewhere in Montana. It was addressed to my father. In his scant testament, he didn't say a word about a property in the mountains. Father's things, I didn't find anything, even though I looked literally everywhere. I found the title deed written on a napkin from Wendy's, in the trunk that Father used as a twisted desk, which was full of old papers and magazines. The act, written with red lipstick, referred to some cottage and its surroundings, high in the Rocky Mountains. In the truck, except for a spotty, moldy Kerouac's book on the road, I found also a journal. It described a lot more than just my father's hippie part of life. Oh yeah, certainly a lot more. I've always wanted to be a writer, as my father, but I had a scientific mind. I couldn't find a subject. When I read the first few pages of the journal, I knew that I'd found great material for a novel. Don't know why, call it an intuition. I thought that I would go to this marvelous cottage, get in the mood, and the book would be a bestseller. At last, the picturesque light of the setting sun, I got on a little wooden bridge on the verge of a dense forest, over a rough mountain brook.